next guest is a beautiful mom of two who says that while she doesn't mind being single, she would love to meet Mr. Right. And so she's called on me, the CLO, Chief Love Officer, to help her do it. So let's take a look at this tape first.
Hi, Steve. I'm Michelle. I'm a pro wrestler, so I body slam people for a living. I'm in my 40s now and been single for almost 8 years. You know, I'm a very independent person, successful, own my own home, can be very competitive, and I think it can be intimidating to guys at times. I need a guy who's sort of more rugged and not afraid to get his hands dirty. I'm also a single mom, and I think that can be intimidating to guys if they think you're looking for a father for your kids, but my kids are 13 and 15, and they are grown and they don't really need a daddy, but I'm looking for a playmate for mom. So if you can help me out, Steve, thanks.
So here's the deal. I saw the tape. I wanted to give her a chance to meet a great guy in a segment that I call Steve's Dating Pool. So everybody, please welcome Michelle. Welcome to the show. Michelle, you say that guys are intimidated by you. Why?
Well, I'm a pro wrestler and I train in mixed martial arts. So I feel like people always want to kind of challenge you, and they're like, you're a fighter, and they try and kind of take you on, and usually they won't try to hit you, but they'll try to lift you up or something. So I usually have gotten someone in a guillotine or a chokehold and kind of set that straight.
All right, so Michelle, here's how it works. We've got 3 eligible bachelors here that you're going to ask them some questions that I believe every woman should ask a man that they're dating. I prepared the list of questions that you should ask a man.
Thank you.
Now, then after they answer, I'm going to help you figure out what they're really saying. If I hear a guy use one of our patented code words, I'll tell you what that means. But here's a twist. This is why I call it the dating pool. I got 3 more bachelors waiting in the wings. And there they are right there. And if you decide on a commercial break that maybe one of these guys are not quite it, then we're gonna swap him out. That's why we call it a dating pool, because that's what guys do. Yeah, we just swap out. So let's start with the 3 gentlemen that's out here. Gentlemen, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Jason Wool. I live here in Los Angeles, and I'm a hairstylist.
I'm Will Jorgensen. I'm a single dad. I adopted my niece a few years ago, and I'm also a veteran, so.
Hi, I'm Nick Hamilton. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, and I am a single dad, and I'm a sports journalist and a radio host.
Michelle, I gave you a card. You can ask any of those questions on there.
What is your idea of a perfect first date? I'll start with Nick.
Perfect first date would definitely be dinner on the beach, a nice long walk along Sunset, and just kind of vibing and getting to know one another. So that would be my ideal first date, just build that energy.
Sounds good.
I mean, the first date's very much like a first interview, so I like having a dinner, and then you have a few hours to get to know each other, see what you like to eat, what you don't like to eat. Not that it really matters, but it's just good to get to know someone and see if there's a connection, and then hopefully have a hug or something at the end.
So my idea of a perfect first date, we meet on a tarmac, and we would get into a G6, and we would be flying to New York. Start off with a glass of champagne, and we would have dinner. We'd be able to talk for about 3 hours, getting to know one another. And then we'd be able to watch New York Fashion Week, go to the after party, and then hang out in a fancy hotel and fall asleep.
I don't have a G6. G6 is the most expensive Gulfstream airplane made. Plane cost $70 million. So I'm just letting you know what the plane costs.
Right.
A brand new one 3 years ago was $70 million. You do the damn math.
Okay. Okay, as a kid, did you have a dream, and is that something you're incorporating into your life today?
Yes, I always wanted to be a writer. I was loving sports, so I finally found that passion, and now I'm a sports journalist, and I've been a sports journalist for almost a decade.
I wanted to be a professional football player like many kids. And I'm a volunteer football coach for some youth football leagues. I've been with them for 3 years. First year as the head coach, we only won 2 games, but this year we're undefeated, and we're actually going to the semifinals next weekend. So.
Oh, nice. Congrats on that. That's awesome.
Yes, I would say that I do. My childhood dream was to make a positive impact on people's lives, and I do that by building self-esteem in the salon, hearing their problems, listening to them, and basically giving them good advice like you do, the best that I can. I also work in clean energy, so I get to help people save money on their utility bills and also create a cleaner environment for the rest of the world.
All right, well, listen, we're gonna dig a little deeper with some more questions, and Michelle is gonna pick the man of her choice for a date right after this. We'll get a little bit more. Well, during the break, you get a chance to see why we call this the dating pool. Because we swapped out Jason and Nick, and we brought in Rich and Nathan. So,
I see them all.
gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Nathan. I'm from Chicago. And I have a travel show that I host for a living. It's called Worldwide Nate.
My name is Rich. I'm from Seattle. I'm a father of 4, and I'm an advertising executive.
All right, let's continue.
Rich, how do you react in a competitive situation?
I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I have to win. I always win. I don't care if it's checkers or football or weightlifting, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, well, that's me
I kind
too.
of have that issue too. How about you, Will?
I'm extremely competitive as well. I don't always have to win, but I definitely try to win as much as possible.
So you're not a sore loser, but
Yeah.
you put it all out there.
Put it all out, definitely go full speed. So.
Okay, I understand that. Nathan?
I'm extremely competitive.
Yeah?
I hate losing. I grew up playing basketball, and I give it my all with everything I do, whether it's sports or in life and career and business, everything.
So what would be your favorite sport if each of you had to pick a top sport?
Basketball.
Soccer. I play soccer.
Definitely football all day.
That's one of those.
I ain't tell you to ask nobody that.
Okay.
What's your favorite sport?
That don't matter. Steve's right. That don't matter.
What the hell that got to do with it?
I was
Trying to
intrigued by
find
the
a man.
sports.
We ain't
Yes,
trying to
sir.
find no damn. Give a damn if he don't even know how to spell sports.
Okay, let's see. What is the most important lesson you have learned from your parents or someone you look up to?
2 wrongs don't make a right. And I find that as we get older, we tend to get more childish, and so whether it's work or not, and usually it's my children teaching me that lesson.
Number one thing I learned from my mom growing up was the power of faith, the ability to believe in yourself, overcome obstacles, and turn it into good, positive actions. It's the number one thing I learned from my mother. So.
And for me, it's put God first. My mother, I call her Jesus' best friend because every time we talk, she's always giving me a sermon. So that's the number one thing I learned from my mother.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Well, Michelle, it's time to make a choice. This is what I always tell women. I'm gonna let the audience do a hand clap of who they think it should be, but ultimately you have to trust your instinct. Now, you got all 3. We can swap out 1 if you like, or 2, or you wanna?
I think this is a
Okay,
good.
all right, this is a good group.
Good group.
All
right
right, so now I'm gonna start with Rich by round of applause if you think it's Rich. If you think it's Will. If you think it's Nathan. Okay, sister up there, that's really personal for you. That has nothing to do with her. All right, well, who do you think is best suited for you?
I think I'm on the same page with the audience, and I think Will. Yeah.
All right, Will, come on over, man. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Hey, folks, to find out how their date went, go to our website, stevetv.com. They're going to go out today. You can check it out tomorrow. We'll be right back.